Nothing. Okay.
So no. See, as per this our discussion so far, it says that some panditas are telling that you have to leave your karma.
Correct.
Then yajna, dana, and tapas. These three things they say we should not leave. That's what some other panditas are telling. Now you have two types of pandits. Some people say you do your karma. Some people say don't do your karma.
Correct.
So for a given people like us, what is right, what is wrong?
Yeah, that is what he is going to come in the 5th verse.
Okay.
Okay.
But even before going to 5th verse, our understanding is you have to do only karya, nothing called karma.
Right.
But karma we have to do it because of chitta shuddhi. That is again one more understanding.
Chitta shuddhi, for that you have to do karya necessary for chitta shuddhi, not karma.
It is not karma there also?
No.
Okay, the karma means what? By expecting some results?
Karma is...
If you do some work, no results expected, it's called karya, right?
Yes.
Now you are expecting some results and you are doing. That is karma. That means for my chitta shuddhi purpose, loka kalyana purpose, I am doing something. It is called karma.
Yes.
And that I am expected to do. What is wrong with that? See, I now pandemic is going on. I used to sit in my home, do some homa or some dhyana for the purpose of the pandemic going away from this planet.
Okay.
So that is karma. What is wrong in that?
There's nothing wrong, but it will not lead to liberation. It will lead to bondage.
Okay, one more case. Now there is my neighbor is there. He is having problem. There is nobody is there to help him. I have to take him to hospital.
Yes.
So if I take him to hospital, see, my manas says I am taking him to hospital because he's my neighbor. That attachment is there. So I take him.
Correct.
This is called karma then.
Yes, that is karma.
See, if I don't do it, that means he is going to die. That means I have done a papa.
No, you have not done it.
Can I just see him and just keep quiet? No, I have to do my karma.
No. You do a karya. You are considering him to be equal to you, and you are taking him to hospital, and you are doing whatever is required.
Yeah, see, from that angle, everything is karya. It's all depending on how you do it from your manas.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, if your manas says you have to do it, you will do it without expecting anything. It is karya. Agreed. Then some pandit says do karya, some pandit says you do karma. I expect both pandits are same. Considering that, why somebody says that you have to do karma? There is no karma at all. But Krishna also informed Arjun in the battlefield, you do your karma. He didn't say you do your karya.
Correct. So this is where...
But that advice is karma or karya, what Krishna has given.
Krishna has said do your karma relating to a karya. Taking it as a karya.
Yeah. See, Krishna has informed, you do your work.
Yes.
That means you do your karma without expecting result. That is nothing but it's karya only.
Exactly.
So there is nothing called one set of pandits telling that you do have to karma. Everybody will tell the same, with the same voice, with the same clear feeling that you have to do only karya.
Yes.
Don't expect any results. Just do what you are supposed to do.
Yes.
If you don't do it, it becomes adharma.
Yes. No, it's not. If the moment we set an expectation either good or bad, it turns itself into a good karma or a bad karma.
Yes.
That's all what it does. See, now the objective is not having good nor having bad is neutral. The neutral is the Brahman. Either one side of that is not Brahman at all. This is the what I can say. This is what we need to learn. This is what we need to experience, basically. So he gives out the views, that what is the view of the wise people or pandit who say what needs to be done.
So you have sattvic and you have tamasic and rajasic people. And when you move from Rajasic to Sattvic, you will go, it's easy for you to do this spirituality. And finally, you have to leave Sattvic also, right?
Yes. Yes, you have to.
So, what is that point leaving Sattvic?
What is the point in
You are very good to everyone. And whatever you have given everything to others. Sattvic buddhi, for example. And then you should be, gunatita. What do you call this? 3 gunas. You should be atita of that.
Yes.
So when that will happen, that is the realization that time, or even before it can happen?
When you, like I said, but is that when I initially said, what we should understand or experience is the consciousness is not split out at all. Even though it looks split out as individual, as you and me, let's say, or as Lata and Padmashri, it is depicting itself as 4 vessels, but it is not. It is not even a vessel, it is just light. Okay. We have to come to that experience. And when we come to that experience, we, in the sense that we and you and I and everything will get merged there. There's nothing called you and we and I and anything, whatever we have been speaking. So in that, the first thing which gets established is vairagya. There is no raga at all. There is no desire. There is no passion. And that creates sannyasa. And you will do a tyaga. All the 3 happening together. So how do we do it? First and foremost, we need to know that there is nothing called solidity. So whatever we are talking of Bhuta Shuddhi is this, that there is nothing called solid. It's literally, it seems to be to the mind, but not really there. So first that experience has to come. And once that comes, then Apo will go away. Tejo will go away. Vayu will go away, leaving out only the Akasha. And you will experience that you are the Akasha. And you are one single awareness in everything. And that is consciousness. So when we attain that state, then this verse, what Krishna is talking about, becomes an experiential reality for sure. And you will also come to know what is Kamya Karma and what is Nishiddha Karma, what is Naitika Karma, what is Nitya Karma. All the 4 things you will have clarity by yourself, because you are one single consciousness. So you yourself is the wife, you yourself is the 2 daughters what you have, you yourself is the neighbor, you yourself is the colleague in the office, you yourself is Lata, you yourself is Padmashri, and like that. And now you tell me, if you are experiencing that, would you not help anyone?
Because if they are like me, my uncomfort is the world's uncomfort. All the world's uncomfort is my uncomfort.
Yes.
I worked out that. Yeah.
So that is when you have realization that there is no separation as Lata and Padmashri and Vilas and Bhatt and all other names. It's one single fabric called as consciousness. That's all.
Yes.
Now this one is a reflected consciousness, not the real one. It's just a reflection. All this while I was thinking Prithvi, Apo, Tejo and Vayu and Akasha are me. Okay, I am moving, I am eating, I am seeing, I am hearing, I am tasting, I am touching, and I am putting I in everything. With the experience of Rishikesha, so now I have nothing called as I in any one of these. The sight and the I is connected by Rishikesha, which is the consciousness. That light which is connecting. So then there is some action which is happening. Now there is no action in eyesight, that is eyes, and the sight or the color or whatever shape I'm seeing. There is no karma. There is only karya. What is the karya? Karya that is a being like me. It is me only in that I and me are the same, as that me and this me are the same. So what I am experiencing is being experienced by that being also. So that being the case, it is me established in that body as well, and hence there is nothing to expect. What should I expect out of myself? Nothing. So that is realization, and if I work out on that, I get liberation, because that reflected consciousness also will go away, and I don't become anything now. There is no further becoming. I become what I should become. That is, I am just pure consciousness, Satchidananda Rupam. What do you think?
It is very nice concept. See, when I'm very tired, for me, the best thing and very sleepy. Okay, best thing what I can enjoy during that time is only sleep. And for sleep, I don't need anything. Prithvi, Akasha, Bhumi, nothing is required. And that is what during that time until I wake up in the morning, it is a very pleasant feeling. You are talking about the same thing in the Jagrata Avastha, right?
Yes.
Now you are experiencing your Pancha Bhutas, but you will have much more deeper satisfaction than that your deep sleep, because the deep sleep was without awareness. But here you will have the awareness.
Right.
Okay. And now during meditation time, forget about our Raga, Dvesha, Moha, Arishatvarga and all those things. Simply meditate without thinking anything. You are already there, right?
Yes. When you lose these 5 elements, you are there. That's all.
You are already there. Then why so much of struggle is required to do the spiritual practice? See, that can be done on daily basis. Today you can experience that for about 2 seconds, then your manas goes somewhere. Okay, and if you daily practice that 30 seconds today will become tomorrow's 1 minute, maybe after 1 month, if you continuously practice, you can reach around 10-15 minutes easily.
Yes, you can. Nobody stops. But we don't do.
Yes, that I agree.
Because
through the study, we have made so much complicated in our manas that it is possible only for some people, not for me. That is also a feeling comes to many people. That's the reason the spirituality is not experienced by people. They are always in this materialistic life.
Yes. Because the upbringing is that we have time. We will do it once we finish all our duties. So, like in the Nirvana Shataka, there is one what I can say, one shloka there which speaks about na kama, na dharma, na artha, na kama, na moksha. So what has been explained to us so far, that you need to do dharma, artha, kama, moksha, the 4 purusharthas have to be done. But in reality, you are not supposed to do any one of those 4. Now what do you want to do? Now there's a direct conflict or direct contradictory statement between what I have understood that I need to do Purushartha versus what Shankaracharya says in the Nirvana Shataka, saying that you should not do that. You, in the sense that consciousness, should not do it. Now what do we do? Which should we take? All these while, from my birth till today, I have been told that you should do dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Then the moksha will happen if you do these three. Whereas if you want to get realized and liberated, you should not do any one of these four.
Yeah.
So am I willing to let go?
Nirvana Shatakam was so impressive, Vilas. Almost everything what we discussed is there in that, how many? 6.
6, yes.
Shataka.
Yes. Shataka is 6. 6 bouquet. So now what do we do?
You don't need anything beyond that.
Yes.
I will just read it out because it's in Kannada, it is there. I'll just read it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಮನಚಿತ್ತ ಅಹಂಕಾರ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಿವಿ ಮೂಗಲ್ಲ, ನಾಲಿಗೆ ಯಮನಲ್ಲ, ನಭವಲ್ಲ ಧರೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಶಿಖಿ ವಾಯುವಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನು. ಪಂಚ ವಾಯುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಪ್ತಧಾತುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಶ ವೈದ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕರ್ಮಾಂಗ ವಿಷಯೇಂದ್ರಿಯಾಂಗಳನ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನು. ದ್ವೇಷ ರಾಗಗಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಲೋಭ ವೆನಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೋಹ ಮದ ಮಾತ್ಸರ್ಯ ಭಾವನೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಧರ್ಮಾರ್ಥ ಕಾಮಾದಿ ಮೋಕ್ಷ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ನಾನು. ಪಾಪ ಪುಣ್ಯಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಖ ದುಃಖವಲ್ಲ, ಮಂತ್ರ ತೀರ್ಥಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದ ಮುಖವಲ್ಲ, ಭೋಜ್ಯ ಭೋಜವನ್ನವಲ್ಲ, ಭೋಕ್ತ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ನಾನು. ಜಾತಿ ಭೇದಗಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೃತ್ಯು ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ, ಜನ್ಮ ಮೃತ್ಯುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಂಧು ಸಖರಿಲ್ಲ, ಗುರು ಶಿಷ್ಯರಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ನಾನು. ನಿರ್ವಿಕಲ್ಪನು ನಿರಾಕಾರ ನಾನು, ಸರ್ವೇಂದ್ರಿಯಾತೀತ ಸರ್ವತ್ವ ನಾನು, ಕಾಲ ದೇಶಾತೀತ ವಿಶ್ವ ವಿಭು ನಾನು, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮಕ ಶಿವ ನಾನು. So nice. All we have studied so far is there in this 6.
Right. So I heard this many times.
Yesterday I saw that Shriyam.
Chanting.
First time I heard that person is chanting. I didn't know that he is chanting also. I heard 3 times. So nice. Then I revisited this book.
Yes.
Yeah, there is
Just thinking about this itself is one very big meditation. You don't have to do anything beyond that.
Yeah, correct. So just listening itself is enough. It will take you there.
Yeah, but the thing is, are we willing to go beyond tradition? Because that consciousness has got nothing to do with tradition or belief system or this or that.
For me, Shankaracharya has given all these things. Initially started with the aligning you through religious way to Chitta Shuddhi. Then he says, enough, that one, just focus the air. I think for us already all that stage is long back is over.
Yes.
It is required for beginners because you have to align through some religious way. Any religion is okay, not necessarily only this religion.
Correct. But then the problem with that, with every religion, is that there is an attachment to that religion.
Yeah, no, I think it's very clear. See, that's the reason in India, Sanatana Dharma says all religions are taking you to God. Okay. The moment you have understood all religion, you have some systematic training you are getting. After reaching that training is over, now you have to leave. Otherwise, you are attaching to only religion. It will become too much then for you.
Correct.
If other person not following your religion, you hate him. If other person not in Sanjavandana, you think that he is not Brahmin. You just define, label something without any meaning. So here, just you are away from now should be religion. You should be there where you are not attached anywhere.
Correct. That is the whole idea.
Yes. But here in our case, Vilas, daytime we are in the something called office religion, and remaining time we are something called our family religion. And we have to, daily basis we are going through that. Then we have to do some shuddhi and then enter into spirituality. It is a daily basis it happens. Yesterday I heard something. There is one in TV, one person comes. He comes and talks a lot about this Bhagvadgita and all that. I forgot his name. You might have heard. He's coming in Chandan and all that. So that guy you are talking about, Shringeri Guru is that now current Guru,
Correct.
Senior and junior. He was talking senior Guru, he was giving the example. He was a Sarva Shastra Parangata. He is having so much of knowledge. And what he has done is, after he accepted the new Shishya, I think 2 years ago or so, 3 years ago, he is now not going anywhere Vijayatra. He is not doing any celebration. He is just doing maximum time in dhyana.
Correct.
And he doesn't want his name also appearing anywhere. Whatever he is supposed to do, he has done. Maybe, big Annadana Mandira there, some Matha there, and a lot of, so many temples across India. He has traveled many number of times. He knows so many languages, and a lot of wealth is also created. But he's disconnected from all this. He is doing only dhyana now.
Yes, that is what is required. Ultimately, you have to have enough for 3 square meals of yourself, and if you have family, that one, plus 1 room with a toilet, so that you are taking care of your daily chores, and that's it. Nothing else is required. And 1 kitchen to prepare food.
Yes.
Finish.
Yes.
And the remaining,
if you have good punyam, all that will also come your family background to you, as long as you are good with them.
yes. So if I am having all of that, let's say there is no need for quest to protect it and also say go behind it. Instead, I should be so grateful to the karma that it has provided all of these so that I can get into this. So with many of my friends, I keep on telling them is like this. Let us say a 10th pass person has to earn 40,000 rupees a month, and let's say he has to have around 1 crore rupees. Then he has to struggle himself for, let's say, 60 years. If a person who has done his graduation, of any graduation, and he wants to attain 1 crore, that doesn't take that long as this 10th standard person or 10th pass person. It takes him much faster. Then comes another person who has not only done his basic education and graduation, he has done his master's as well, and he has done it in foreign countries, and he is working there. So his accumulation is of 1 crore is much faster. So he doesn't have to work until 60 years like the 10th pass, and not like a 30 years of like a graduate. He can get the same amount of money in, say, 15 years. And there is another person who has not only done his graduation, he has not only done his masters, he has done, or she has done what I can say, this PhD as well. To earn that money, that person need not take 10 years. He or she can just do it in 5 years. Let's say instead of 1 crore, we make it like 2 crores. Double it. So if somebody were to work for 15 years, that person has 2 crores. And that's all what is required. Let's say that is my requirement. And the requirement is met. The initial struggle, what I have done of degree and the post-graduation and the PhD and this and that, is to make sure that I get it at the earliest, not at the latest. Now the problem comes. If I have earned in 15 years, let's say I finished my graduation at 25 or 26 or 28, whatever it is, and then I made 2 crores in 10 years from then, that means at 37, 38 I have had that money. Then the problem is that what will I do if I were to get out of it right now? So we then extend it. I'll say that no, sorry, it is not 2 crores. It is actually 5 crores I need to have, and then I will be comfortable. I will be secure. So then 5 crores I need to add another 15 years to that. So it becomes very wise decision, because I have been put in my mind that until 60 I need to work. I need to go to work. That is, I need to go and fetch the food and other things, because I cannot fetch it earlier than that, even though I have all the qualities to do it. But I believe that what's the point in doing it? So I stretch myself like this. So when I do that, basically what I'm trying to do are 3 straightforward mistakes. First mistake is that I have not set the goal at all. That means I have got all this punya phala to accumulate so much of wealth in order for me to get into realization and liberation. There's no point in doing the same thing again and again and again. It's no point. But that means I have not set the goal. Second thing is, the greed is so much in me that it always makes me feel that it is not enough as yet. My children are studying, so I need to do it. My son is yet to get married, so I need to do it. And even if he gets married, I feel that what else can I do? I mean, why I should stop doing what I'm doing, and what will I do after getting out of it? There's no point, right? So I need to continue doing whatever I'm doing, and then we'll see everything about it later. So in that quest, we don't appreciate the fact that we have been able to earn so fast, not because we wanted to earn so fast. It is because the environment made it in that way due to our punya phala. So if we are not stopping there and going towards realization and liberation, then we have already created samsara, which is going to ruin. And unfortunately, none of the human beings will be able to understand this. So they keep on striving till 60, 70 or whatever, because they don't know what to do. That's the reason this Shankaracharya of Sringeri has taken decision not to involve himself, but involve himself in meditation, because there is no point in getting into the world. Because it is never-ending world, and it only creates samsara. So it is up to the individual to set what is the goal, what is the priority. Because when we are sick, when we are dying, nobody comes. It is you and yourself who have to take the brunt of next life. So if we are already liberated, there is no need to come back again, because death cannot be stopped, but coming back can be stopped.
Yeah, Vilas, I think it is 9:31.
Yes. So we will stop today and continue,
We'll continue tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you then. Yeah, bye.
Okay,
Good day,
thank
bye.
you.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.